Sean. Come on. Did you know that that's going to be part of the new meme movie by Sony?
I believe it.
I got a search Sue's in this meme movie.
There's a meme movie?
Yeah, 2020 slated release date.
I feel like we talked about so much
No, that's
apparently
real.
while Devil wasn't here.
Oh yeah, we went through quite a few topics.
It's fake.
It's not fake.
Yeah, it is.
Wait, it is fake.
Oh no!
I was hoping it was. But it
We
was
do not
posted on the
need a
fucking
meme movie.
It was posted on the Independent, which is like, it's like fucking this country's version of the Wall Street Journal. So I thought it was legit. I was really looking forward to that. I wanted Trollface to be in a movie. What I really want to see is, no wait, I have seen it. They're already fucking doing it. They've started making TV shows out of fucking creepypastas. Have you seen that show?
You know, that actually sounds cool, and I do remember hearing about it.
It's really cool. It's really
But
good.
that's
It's,
because those are
cool.
actually original stories by random people.
Yeah, and they're all horror, and it's all really good. Like, I wouldn't watch one with fucking Slender Man. I think he's an overrated piece of shit. But
Oh, yeah.
they're doing one called No End House, where you walk into a house and you can never come out. That shit was freaky. And I want to see
Even
one
the,
about,
God
what's
damn
the
it.
one with
the
the
Legend
fucking...
of Zelda one was cool.
Yeah, that's the one, Ben Drowned. That's what I was going to talk about. The Legend of Zelda one, it's called Ben Drowned. That shit's creepy.
Damn it.
I want to see one... what's the really fucking bad creepypasta?
I don't know.
Oh,
I've read
god
the
damn it, there's so many. Creepy... What is it?
I love that
Fuck is-
creepypasta came from copy and paste.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, listen, I think a lot of them are bullshit. And a lot of them revolve around fucking autistic video game franchises. But some of them are original good stories. I'm trying to think, what's that creepypasta? And it was fucking... Yeah, Jeff the Killer, that's a bad one. That's a bad one. The Pokemon one's a bad one.
Which
Fucking
one?
Tails doll one. The Tails doll one. What's it
I
called?
have not
Sonic.exe.
I
If you
have
hear the
not heard of that
Sonic.exe one,
No.
fucking all video game creepypastas end the same. It's like at the end of the story, a fucking hyper-realistic face. A fucking Sonic the Hedgehog pops up and his eyes are bleeding, and it makes him look like he's shouting out for help. It's written by fucking 3-year-olds. It's so good.
Weird.
Ugh. I also want to see a movie based on Chris Chan.
Oh, what?
You never heard of Chris Chan before?
Explain.
Search on Google Chris Chan, right, and then go to images, and you'll see why I want a movie based on him. Just have a look at what he's wearing around his neck.
Why do I
Chris
think I
Chan.
remember looking this up one time?
Because I think I told you about it. Yeah, Chris Chan.
I've been Bastion 3 times.
So, you know, this is a real guy. This is fucking... If you read his Dramatica page, his Encyclopedia Dramatica page, he's such a fucking interesting guy. Basically, this
Fuck
kid,
you!
Christian Chandler, made a fucking webcomic with, it was him, and I think they were all Sonic OCs of his own making, but he'd place himself in the story so he could fuck Amy.
I've heard about this.
No, but he also put his best friend, who he wanted to fuck at the time, in the story. In the story, he raped her to prove a point. And then he sent her the email link and got mad when she stopped contacting him. This guy's a fucking goon. I love him so much. But he does all his own artwork.
All of his own acting.
Yeah, all of his own acting. Oh, he's turned down people who've come to him saying, I want to make an animated show about you. Because he's too proud, and apparently now he's a woman who hates fags.
Wait, he's a woman?
He's a woman now. He's a woman now who hates fags. He's the most interesting guy on the fucking planet.
I wouldn't call that interesting.
No, there is. It really fucking is. You look at this guy's face, right, and you think this is a guy who likes Life is Strange.
So he looks like you.
I don't like Life is Strange, Sean. I love Life is Strange. It's completely different.
Craft. I was crafting something. Life is Strange is terrible.
Life is Strange is great. You know why? Life is Strange.
It's bad.
Why Life is Strange is the best game ever. First thing that comes up.
I haven't played it, so
First
I really
thing that
can't
comes
make a
up.
judgment.
Oh, you should play it. It's really good, Sean.
Terrible,
It's really
Sean.
good.
Wasn't
You
it
love that.
free
You
at
love
one
that
point
game.
with PlayStation Plus?
It was
Yeah.
free.
Oh, okay.
Best
Then
game
I
ever
It's
played.
funny.
Life is Strange. Steam community general discussions. Now let's have a look at the comments.
Is it really
Yes,
a general
this game is
discussion
the
when they're all
best.
like, "Yeah, it's awesome"?
Alright, newbie. This week, you and I had to play Life is Strange.
Oh,
I'll
you're
comment.
fucking on it.
I'll give you a commentary on it.
Devil, just fucking share play it. You need the platinum anyway.
No, just
I will.
I want you to play it with subtitles, so Devil can be every character.
Oh, god damn it. Listen, right, one of the comments on here, it's hella the best game and most emotional game ever indeed. I've played games over 20 years, and a game has never affected me like this before. Fucking hell, this guy's can't write.
It affected me too. Negatively. Bad game.
No doubt in my mind, it is the best game I have ever played, and I have been gaming since the 1980s.
And my favorite game is Sonic 06.
Listen, Sonic 06 would have been a good game if they hadn't toned down the bestiality.
You're right. Where was that hedgehog penis?
Listen, at the end of that game, they fucking make out. Tell me you didn't look at that and get a little hard wee-wee.
Well, I think I was a little old to have a hard wee-wee. I think at that age I may have had an erection.
No, I played the game like yesterday. Fucking hard little wee-wee.
Yeah. Would the little boy tell his mom when he got home?
Oh my
I want
god.
to go back over to newbie's house. And play Sonic 06.
He got a hard wee-wee and I didn't like it.
The next time one of my brother's friends comes over, fuck it. I'm talking my 16-year-old brother now. When next time one of his friends come over, I'm gonna say to him, listen, kid, I know you're friends, my brother, to make sure you're worthy, I need to sit you down and you can play a game with me.
I'm gonna need to see your wee-wee.
Listen, I'm gonna need to play this part of the game. This part of the game specifically, you're gonna need to watch the whole cutscene, and I'm gonna need to stare at your crotch. No questions asked. I need to see what happens.
I need to see if there's a rise in elevation.
I don't know what you're
Go
talking
back to
about,
the
Del.
little boy. Little boy goes home, the little 8-year-old boy goes home. He's like, Tony Pinker. He made me.
Mr. Pink stuck it in my stink.
Nah, he wouldn't be crying about that.
He made me play Sonic 06 and watch the ending while he touched my pee-pee. Just, what the fuck did you say?
He made you play Sonic 06?
Before that.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh my god.
Damn, the P-Boy makes my son
Yeah. Just listen, the dad will come over, beat the fuck out of me. How dare you? You play Sonic 06, and also, you shouldn't have done that. It's a bad thing to do. You're
Now
a naughty
look,
boy.
I can ignore the pee-pee touching, but don't you ever make him play shitty games.
I can see it right now, the headlines. It's like a huge sex scandal with the Catholic Church. All the priests were found to be fondling little boys. Much worse
Sonic
than
06.
Sonic 06.
God damn it. You can play the fucking silver fight over
Now
and
tell
over
us what
again.
happens. All I remember is chili dogs. Yeah.
It's something I never got.
Gotta go
It's
fast.
something I've never got. It's just, listen, right, you got Crash Bandicoot, he eats the Wampa fruit because it grows on his island. You got Mario, he eats mushrooms because he's fucking high as a kite all the time. Right? You got Sonic, he collects rings for some reason. But what he eats is fucking chili dogs. What? What chili
The only thing I can think of, and it's pretty distant connection, but like hedgehogs will eat anything. Like they will eat paint thinner and paint and other shit like that because the chemicals don't affect their body in a negative way. They just get high, so it's like they'll eat any fucking thing. Someone just pick something. Chili dogs?
Yeah,
Cool.
I know, but specifically chili dogs. I like to think fucking Steve Urkel went into the recording studio and said, "Listen, guys, I haven't read the script. I'm just gonna fucking wing it."
Look, when Steve Urkel does the voice of you, anything's possible.
Oh, god damn it! I love that kid. I wonder if he's aged.
Oh my
Check this
god.
out, let's see.
What shit, I think it was Sharktopus.
Uh-huh.
I think he's in that movie. And he plays as like this important naval guy on a submarine during the attack. And I had to fucking pause the movie because I was like, is that fucking Steve Urkel? And
Oh,
I had to
shit.
look it
It's
up, and
actually,
sure enough, it was him, and he's aged. And
He has aged.
he's not as goofy looking, but he's not exactly a Brad Pitt.
Sean, you're
But, yeah, but Sean,
Excuse me?
he is hot. Shut the fuck up.
Fuck you.
We all know who
And if I
is
was gonna do
fucking
that, I
gonna
would have
make
said
crush on
Jason
Brad Pitt.
Statham.
Nah, I don't like Jason Statham.
Whoa! 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 Excuse
No,
me?
no, I like him. I just,
No,
I
wait,
just don't
Devil,
think
what'd
he's.
you
I
just
don't
say?
think he's conventionally attractive.
I said you're attracted to a man who looks like a nutsack.
How does he look like a nutsack?
There's nutsack skin on his head.
What in the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know what he's talking about. You've lost me there.
It's bald. It's nothing but dick skin. That looks like a dick. It's a little man face on it.
What the fuck are you talking about? I've never been so convinced that you take drugs until this very moment.
He's lost it.
He's a penis.
No, you're a penis.
Oh, god damn it. Listen, you can kick every one of our asses without fucking looking. It's so good.
Okay, I guess he's not completely bald. I remember him being more bald than that.
Yeah, you piece of shit. You look like a penis.
Oh god damn it. Oh, I'm pretty sure The Rock shaves his head right. He's not bald.
See, if you said like The Rock or Vin Diesel said like a penis, that would have been at least somewhat more believable.
Message, is The Rock bald?
I think he... I don't know. I think he just shaved his
No,
head.
no, he's not. He just shaves his head. Oh my god. god, there's a picture of him wearing a turtleneck, gold chain, and a fucking fanny pack.
That's a great picture.
Oh, I love The Rock. He seems like the nicest guy. I want to fucking chill with him.
I would hope he's... I don't know, he seems like a chill guy. I mean, remember his acting from
really
the WWE.
cool.
Like, man's insane. My team sucks.
I think a lot of people from wrestling are pretty chill. I can't think of one person who's like a complete dick.
Stone Cold
Chris
Steve
Benoit
Austin was
was
cool
fucking
until he was on Punk'd, and he was just like... He was really mad until he knew it was a joke.
You seen I think it's the Punk'd with Seth Green, where he beats the fuck out. He beats the fuck out of him. No wait, it's not. It's Zach Braff. It's Zach Braff. It definitely is. I'm gonna search it now. Zach Braff. Punk'd. Yeah, Zach Braff beat the shit out of a teenager because he was he punked him.
Wait, did he beat the shit out of him because of the prank, or once he found out that it was a prank, he beat the shit out of him?
No, because of the prank.
So someone was just like, dude, it's a joke. And then he stopped?
Nah. Yeah. Well, no, Ashton Kutcher had to come pull him off, I think.
Oh my god.
And I like to think they shared a laugh because it was fucking funny.
What a good time as this, like, little kid's twitching on the ground, bleeding from the eye socket.
I'm gonna look at Zach Braff Punk.
Yeah, he beat the shit out of a teenager because he spray painted his car, all set up by Ashton Kutcher.
Well, you know, that's damaging someone's property, like, not just playing a prank. So, unless the TV company was just like, yeah, we're gonna repaint your car, free of charge, then...
I don't think it should be allowed. I don't think Punk should be allowed. I think it's a dick move. And I can't think, I don't think anyone can be held responsible for acting in that way.
Look, we need practical joke shows because, you know, everything else on TV is utter shit.
Yeah, no, practical jokes are fine.
Oh, my daughter got knocked up before she became an adult. She's a whore now.
You just can't
Give her a
expect,
TV
you can't
show.
expect, like, some fucking dude who goes around grabbing ass to not get smacked. And you can't expect someone who just had a brand new Porsche.
I don't know. I thoroughly love that show. Then again, I love like Viva La Bam because they are always playing pranks on each other.
I fucking love Viva La Bam. Oh my god, that shit was my life.
Bam Margera is a fucking.
You don't like. You don't
Oh,
like
I know
Bam
Bam
Margera.
Margera's a faggot. I remember one time I went.
Oh no, he's a faggot now.
Well, yeah.
I used to fucking love that
No,
dude.
back in the day, he was kind of a dick too. Cause like I went to go see.
Oh no, he's always been a dick.
Because they were performing at this mall, and they were also having this huge skateboarding thing with all of these famous skateboarders. If you're coming to Arizona to do a skateboarding event, expect it to be fucking hot. He went outside, said it's too hot, got back in his trailer, never skateboarded. I was just like, you're a stupid little bitch. What did you expect from, like, Satan's anus of a state?
Yeah, Bam can be a complete. No, in fact, no, he is. He's a complete asshole. He's always been an asshole. But fucking hell, back when I was like 14, he was my fucking hero, dude. I had all the fucking merch. I fucking wore DC shoes and Vans because he fucking recommended them. I had fucking Bam Margera skateboard, which I think I still have. With the
I was
initials
always a
still
great
on
fan
it.
of his friend.
Yeah.
But I feel like an ass that I just forgot his name.
Ryan Dunn.
Yeah, Ryan Dunn. There we go.
He was cool, but he died because he crashed his car into a tree because he was fucking drunk out of his mind.
That's not good though. Doesn't make him a shitty person.
He got what
Doesn't
he
make him a shitty
deserved.
person, but he shouldn't have been
Wow,
on the
Devil,
road
you're an
out of his
asshole.
fucking mind.
Yeah.
No,
You
he shouldn't have
drive
been.
drunk, you deserve to die.
Yeah, I'm kind of with him on that. I think that's
Okay,
really
from that
good.
aspect, yes. But I mean, okay, so I guess I just lost that argument.
You really tried. You tried, buddy. I give it to
tried. I was like, no, I like him, but
I like it.
fuck, you're right.
I love Ryan Dunn. Ryan Dunn was great. He was one of my favorites in Jackass. But he shouldn't have drove drunk. It's like
I mean, I like
Steve-O.
Steve-O, but he did a
Steve-O now.
lot of fucking
Steve-O's
drugs.
clean. Yeah. He's cleaned his ass up now. And now he's trying to do stand-up even though he's not fucking funny unless he's sticking a fish hook in his mouth.
Well, have you seen his stand-up? It's like self-abuse comedy.
Is it?
Yeah, he like... There was,
Oh no, I thought he was on a stage telling jokes.
No, well, he does that too, but it's mainly like performances. Like, I remember he was explaining that in one of his shows, a large man, comes up on stage and knocks him the fuck out. And just leaves him there. Until he wakes up on stage and then does more stupid tricks. And I was just like, that's odd. But I mean, he sells out. I like it, like every show. So, I mean, clearly he's doing something right.
I already skipped him because he at least did shit. Like, Bam Margera was a bitch. He wouldn't do, you know, most of the shit, like the hardcore shit.
That's why they made fun of him, and they did like all the snake things, even though he would cry whenever he was near a snake.
Well, his main job was a pro skater, but he wasn't even that good at fucking skating. He really wasn't.
Because he's like, Mommy, Tony Hawk is amazing. I want to be like Tony Hawk, and she's just like, ah, fine.
Oh, see, that's the thing. Tony Hawk is up Bam Margera's ass, and he always has been. Tony Hawk fucking loves the kid. I fucking hate. I don't like the way he skates. I think he's an asshole. But I will say, Bam Margera is the main reason I fucking tore a ligament in my leg. Fucking skating.
He pulled my leg.
Dude, I've got a huge fucking gash in my leg for where I went fucking head first, not head first. Legs first into a wall. I really should. I've got the proof. I'm pretty sure the blood's still on the board.
God damn it.
I never picked up a board since. I think I tried back last year. I can't even fucking Ollie anymore.
I'm too big for that, unfortunately. I've never been able to pull it off. Every time I try, I land on my ass. And I'm always scared that I'm going to land on my elbow and, like, you know, break everything.
Yeah. No, Ollie's simple.
Is it?
It's a muscle memory. You do it enough times, it fucking sticks with you.
Yeah, you want to know what muscle memory is?
It's difficult.
Me remembering that it hurts my ass.
His muscles remember what the concrete feels like.
Skateboarding.
I'm sure people that don't like anal have muscle memory of their ass hurting.
I think that's the main reason I didn't go to school, because every day I'd fucking ditch school and go down to the skate park. Really into it, but then I had that one accident. I was like, okay, I think I'm done. I can't do this shit anymore. I should have wore a helmet. I should have worn knee pads. I should have worn a full fucking protective suit, because this shit hurts. Oh man, god damn it!
I wish I could skateboard though.
Dude, you look like a skater.
I respect those guys. I was watching a video the other day of these 3 kids are skateboarding, and they saw a trick that some circus did, where 2 guys skateboarded towards each other, and then they both jumped. Like, one jumped over the other, and they exchanged skateboards while they jumped. Like,
oh, that's cool.
One guy jumped, landed like on the other guy's skateboard, and the other guy went over him to land on his skateboard. And they kept skating away. So they're like, oh, we're gonna do that. And it showed them like falling and like practicing and getting it right. And then they're like, now we're all 3 gonna do it. So 2 dudes skateboarded from like the right, and then the other guy from the left or whatever. And then the one guy jumped over both of the other ones and landed on the furthest away skateboard, and the other 2 landed on the other 2 skateboards. It's awesome.
So good. I will say,
I was waiting for like a mimic part.
It's really fucking easy to get paid for that shit.
Well, yeah.
Like getting a sponsorship deal by a skate shop is so fucking easy.
Like, oh, you're willing to hurt yourself and, you know, put yourself in danger?
All you need to do is go in, fucking show them what you can do, and they'll give you like a board and some fucking trucks, and bearings for the wheels. It's great.
It is ridiculous.
You say it's easy, but you gotta be able to skate.
Yeah, I know, but all you need to do is pop an ollie and maybe fucking pop shove it once.
The only thing that will happen is I'll shove it up my ass, and then I'll be like, ow.
I could do it all, I just couldn't go down vertical ramps. Vertical ramps scared the shit out of me. I don't like being vertical.
Oh, dude, that's
Yeah,
after.
Gravity's not.
Then again,
it's
I
not
use
supposed to work that way. Can you grind a rail?
if the board's already moving, I will hop on it. I've always been more of the surfer than the skateboarder.
Actually, I'd love to try that. I fucking hate the ocean. I'd love to try surfing one time. That'd be really cool. But not in the ocean, in like one of those little wave simulator things, where if you fall off, you crack your neck.
My only problem with those is you can't do the barrel because you know the water just doesn't move like that in those things.
Oh man, I'd love to try that. I want to try snowboarding as well. I think snowboarding would be pretty cool.
I am convinced that I can do one trick at least my first time trying.
I'm pretty sure going up those ramps seems pretty simple. You just got to stick the landing. It's just bending your legs. That's all it is. I don't think I could do all that crazy flip shit in the air. I don't think I could ski because that would take 2 legs, and that's one more than I'm capable of using. Oh man, sick. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I want to do before I die. I want to take up one extreme sport.
Chinese checkers.
Oh god, no, Russian roulette. You win.
I'm not gonna lie. I've always wanted to try that one time.
What, Russian roulette?
Yeah.
I'll do it with a fucking popgun. I'm not doing it with a loaded Magnum.
I actually did that with a Nerf gun because you know it was guaranteed that it was gonna shoot you. But for whatever reason, when I went first, it didn't fire. So my friend's like freaking the fuck out, and I'm like, well, it's your turn. And it shot him, and it was like one of those plastic tipped ones, so it hurt like hell. He's like, why the fuck did it shoot you? I'm like, I have no idea. I'm just happy it didn't.
Oh god, did you guys ever have fucking BB gun fights?
Yeah, unfortunately because
fun.
of it. Well, like one of my friends cocked it like 18 times. And then shot another one of my friends from like 3 feet away, so it went embedded in his ass cheek, and it had.
Yeah, you can't get it out.
Yeah, he had to go to the ER, and they had to dig it out of his ass.
Oh, that happened to my cousin. He's still got the BB in his leg. You can push it and see it moving around.
Yeah, that happened to another friend that I shot. She was not very happy about it.
You told me about that story. It's really. Oh god damn it. See, no, when I was young we couldn't afford BB guns and shit like that, so we used peg guns.
We just threw rocks at each other.
And then we just beat the fuck out of each other and laughed. It was great. Yeah, we peg guns, which is just like it's like a plank. It's just a fucking plank that you stole off of like an old builder's site. A nail in it and a rubber band with a peg on the end. So you fucking pull back the rubber band as hard as you could and let it go. Fucking aim for the eyes. Oh god damn it.
Aim for the eyes? That's like the first thing it says not to do.
No, that's what we used to do. That's what we used to do when you grew up in fucking the Welsh equivalent of the ghetto. It was great. It's really good. Oh man, we used to do stupid shit.
I'm trying to picture a Welsh ghetto, and all I'm seeing is beautiful green hills and shark attacks.
It's mostly green, but you go like 20 feet past the trees, and it's like a building site where you go in and play and steal shit. And no, we used to do that. Or we used to use conkers. Do you know what conkers are?
No.
Do you have those over there? Right.
Bad fur day?
That's what I was.
It's where the name come from, because it's what the fucking squirrels eat. They're called horse chestnuts. Right, and chestnuts usually come in like this fucking, it's like a spiny outer shell. If you pick up, you fucking prick your hand and it hurts like shit. Well, conkers come in this round shell, it's really hard to break. And we just used to fucking pelt each other with them. It's like getting hit with a rock. I mean, I don't know what he did after that shit. Oh. We used to do that, and the most normal thing we did was trading Pokemon cards.
I love how it's like one extreme to another.
Yeah. If you want to talk about Pokemon cards, I had a fucking sweet deck. I had the original 150. I had all the potions. I was the king of fucking town.
I'm ending my life.
I traded my Transformers for those shinies.